Gutterball episode 46, frame 46, coming at you hot on a Thursday afternoon. It is 8:19 p.m. We're doing a little the cast a little late tonight. We got our wonderful guest Foster joining us, as well as Paul, as always, in the corner. Gentlemen, how we feeling tonight? How y'all doing? Paul, what's up?
I'm
I know you're not
sick.
feeling. You feel a little water.
I
Yeah.
don't feel good. I went to the doctor today, but it was kind of unrelated to my sickness. It was just like I haven't been to the doctor in 4 years, but I don't know, kind of under the weather. We're gonna make this a shorter show, but how about you, Foster? How you feeling? How you doing?
I'm feeling good. I am responsible for Gutterball after dark. I had the previous engagement went a little long, but coming off a long work week, I did a lot today at my job. I'm kind of tired, so I got no problem with it being a little short, but happy to be here.
Yeah,
it's always fun.
Thanks for coming
Wonderful
on, man.
to have you.
Yeah. How about you, Jack? How you
Great.
doing?
I am. I'm itching for the edge of that cliff, man. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling real good. Just got back from a concert. Had a little bit of vacation from work. I don't know, like 4 or 5 days off. Going back to reality tomorrow. Other than that, it's been pretty good. Feeling pretty good. Not too bad. We just watched before the cast. I'm just gonna jump right into topics. We just watched the Twisted Metal trailer, the new TV show coming out.
Yeah. Did you ever play those games, Foster?
Never. I have no idea what it is. I know there's a song by Ramirez that I think
yeah,
is
it's
called
based.
Twisted
It's
Metal.
based
Okay.
on. I think it's based
haven't
on
heard
the
that one.
games. I think I've
But
heard
yeah,
that one.
no, I've never. I know nothing.
So like the premise of the games, like these were on like, did they make one for 64? I know they were mainly on PlayStation.
I'm not even sure. I feel like just PS.
But there was like Twisted Metal 1, 2, 3, a lot of like the earlier PlayStations, like PlayStation 1, 2. And then I think the last one they made was in like 2011 or 2012 on the PS3. It was like right before the PS3's run. And basically the games are, it's like you pick a character, each character has a backstory, and then like you're in a vehicle, and it's like basically deathmatch with vehicles. Like the vehicles have guns on it and like rockets and shit. It's like really like wacky and chaotic, and the story's like really dark. Like
very dark.
each character has a backstory. Like the main character, or one people will most recognize, is a guy named Sweet Tooth. I think his name in the game is called Needles Kane. But Sweet Tooth is a clown, and his head is always on fire, and he drives a fucking ice cream truck that's got like rocket launchers built into it and shit. And he's like the protagonist, and then Calypso is basically, what did you say, Jack? He's basically Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah, he's Ozzy Osbourne,
the bad
but
guy.
actually the devil. Like he's legit, he is the devil in the show. So pretty much it's a contest for all these people racing.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Mad Max, but Calypso is god, like kind of like a god. So he'll give you whatever you want, like literally anything. So they're just racing in the death match. He's like 12 contestants, and you get each of their backstories. Really good game, very violent. Very brutal.
Yeah, the cinematics are really dark, and like each person has like a drive as to why they want to win the competition, because they have like something they want Calypso to grant them. I think Sweet Tooth, it's some girl or something that he's trying to get
kill
to
somebody.
Yeah, he just wants to kill her, and so Calypso has her or whatever. But anyways,
Sounds kind of like Death Race. You ever saw that?
Yeah.
Very
It's
similar.
Death
Very
Race was
similar concept.
basically like, I wouldn't be surprised if they played or saw System Metal or Twisted Metal, because it's literally like basically that, except I feel like,
well, it's like a Royale kind of too, in a sense, a little bit.
the characters are like really dark, man. Like there's one character, was it Dollface or a different character, where literally like her mouth and eyes were stitched shut when she was a kid. Like the cinematics are so brutal. So she
I don't
wears like a
remember that
doll
one.
mask. I
think
don't know
that
if it was her or some
Dollface.
other guy. But dude, some of the old games, like they were rated M on like PS1, and like, rated M back then was whatever, but they were kind of gory too. Like,
Yeah. I mean, the game's old, so I'm gonna spoil it anyway because I thought it was funny. Sweet Tooth is basically the real. It's kind of Joker's story where he's a clown being all nice, then he gets his shit fucked up, and he gets brutally, like, I don't know, mutilated or something by somebody. And all he wants from Calypso is this one girl he failed to kill the rest of her family, but she stabbed him in the eye with scissors.
yeah.
And Calypso grants his wish, and he ends up underground in the grave right next to her. And he's like, I gave you what you wanted, didn't I? I don't know. I just thought that was so brutal.
Yeah.
Ozzy Osbourne's fucked.
He's twisted in the mind and the metal.
Yeah, bro. Dude,
Joker, dude.
and like each car had like a special ability, and I think in a majority of the game, Sweet Tooth's ice cream truck, it's very iconic looking. It's white with like pink polka dots on it, and on the top of it, like one of his specials is like this little like like spring comes up with like a clown face. It's like on top of the car that kind of waves and it shoots like a fucking cannon out of it. It's pretty sick.
Yeah, you turn into Optimus Prime. That's like your super
Oh
special
yeah. He's Optimus Prime in like the newest game, 2012.
When I was at Knotfest, they had a vendor that was the shape of Sweet Tooth's truck, and I can't remember what it was called, but they had really good brisket there. I can't remember what it's called, but it was it was Sweet Tooth's like truck, dude. It was sick. It had the gun on the side, the whole clown going on.
This makes me
Eats or something.
This makes me think of that scene in Idiocracy when there's the big arena with the monster trucks.
Yeah. It's kind of like that.
It's like Luke Wilson, I think, is the actor's name. I want to say, but he gets put in. It's just like a Ford Ranger with a giant dildo, like just duct taped onto it, and then he's up against the Dildozer.
I haven't seen that movie in a long time. But I know
dude,
I haven't seen that at all.
Really? Oh, it's like a giant monster truck with like a huge jackhammering metal like dick on the roof. I mean, I haven't played Twisted Metal, but if the Dildozer was an option, I would probably consider it.
Like,
go that way.
I don't know what happened to the studio or what studio made it, and we could see another one. That would be a cool exclusive for PS5 if they got around to it, because it's been mainly Sony or a PlayStation game. What was I gonna say?
So is the show gonna follow like lore of the game,
so
or
that's the thing? There's literally
it's gonna be bad. You know what I mean?
There's like that. I think it might be bad, and here's why.
Me too.
There's one teaser trailer so far. It's gonna be on Peacock, so I don't know if their budget's crazy good.
No. Oh no, I forgot. I thought it was HBO, bro. I was actually happy. That
So you know that character in Marvel, that that actor Anthony Mackie?
Yeah, Falcon.
He's the main guy in Twisted Metal, and like in the show, and the trailer for it just shows him hanging out in a car singing a song, and he's got like a Subaru WRX with like mounted miniguns on each side of it, and he's like ripping through a wasteland. So like the environment looks cool from that shot. Like it actually looks like a wasteland, because like the world is basically like all torn to shit basically in the game. And then the only other character they reveal is Sweet Tooth, because like he's the iconic, and they just show him. So here's what's weird: Samoa Joe is playing Sweet Tooth's like physical, but he's being voiced by Will Arnett.
Sweet Tooth wears a mask, so
Sweet Tooth wears like a clown mask.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know.
Will Arnett.
Who's Samoa Joe?
I don't know. I think that's what his name is.
He's a big Samoan dude. He is.
It sounds huge. It sounds racist to me.
Is it?
That's his name. That does sound a little. You know what? It's a little racy.
It's real. It's real.
Okay.
If the three of us
man, I was like, man, maybe I'm being racist right now. Maybe that's not his name. You have me all worried.
Yeah.
No. I mean, like, if the three of us walked into a bar and the two of you were like, oh yeah, hey, my buddy Samoa Joe, he's gonna be in, and then I walk in, I'm like, howdy, how's it going? You're like, what? Huh?
Yeah, like what?
No, he's not Samoa Joe.
Yeah, that's not his name. This guy is not Samoan at all.
Is there gonna, if he's Samoan, right? Don't they do the haka? Is that, or am I thinking of the wrong culture?
I don't know. I think you might be right.
Am I being racist?
So this guy was this guy was an AEW TNT wrestling champion. This guy's fucking huge. I'm looking at him right now, Samoa Joe.
Well, if Samoa is the haka, I guarantee in the show there will be a haka.
If Sweet Tooth does it, I'm turning the fucking TV off.
Yeah,
it's so his character.
They do it for all their stuff, like rugby. Oh, yeah. You know, like there's a haka every time. You know, like there was no, it escapes me, but no, if that's what I'm thinking.
Doesn't The Rock do it in like Fast? The one with Statham.
Yes, that's what it was, dude. Hobbs and Shaw.
Yeah,
there's a haka, you know.
Hobbs and Shaw.
Oh, that. Okay. Yeah. I got you. Yeah. And let's get his rap. He did it in the Tech 9 music video, I think, at some point.
I would not be surprised if they do have a guy named Samoa Joe on the show, that there's going to be a haka at some point.
There's got to be.
There'll be another feather in my cap if I'm correct.
Speaking of The Rock, they should do a rundown too with Sean William Scott again, and he still doesn't use guns.
Absolutely.
That movie
rules.
That movie was sick,
it's a good movie.
Dude, that part, that made me and my older brother Max laugh is like at that end scene where he's fighting in the town. He like jumps to dodge like a missile or something. I don't remember what it was. And he like literally takes out an entire concrete pillar with his bicep, like diving through it. And the whole thing fucking explodes. And I'm like, yeah, okay.
Yes.
Isn't there a scene where they all get hopped up on like shrooms or something?
Somebody tastes the fruit, or the fruit is like fucks with you, right?
Yeah, they're all high. That used to make me bust.
They get all big.
Twisted Metal, I will say Sweet Tooth is a character from the game, but what's his name? Falcon? He doesn't look like anyone from the game. He looks kind of, I don't know, very out of place, but I guess we'll see, you know.
My assumption is...
all we want is just like any other video game adaptation. Just make the game Mad Max, because that's essentially what it is. Put it to a TV series, and that's it. That's all you need to do. It just needs to be action nonstop.
It'd honestly be sick if each season was a contest. Like there's seasons to the contest. Yeah, it would be cool.
Yeah, it'd be really cool.
I think what their plan is, and I haven't really read anything on the story, is they're going to probably have a majority of the main characters. They're going to put Anthony Mackie in as the main character, someone they wrote in, like, new to make it maybe...
a little more appealing, I guess. Yeah. I don't know.
And then kind of base it off his perspective, probably.
Any of the characters in the game... You play as them, but you're not really rooting for them at the same time.
They're all horrible
like, well,
people.
You did all the they're horrible. They did terrible shit. So, no, maybe a more likable, relatable character, I guess. But we'll see.
So, last thing about Twisted Metal, and it'll segue into our new topic here. Did you guys ever watch the show, completely unrelated, Sweet Tooth on Netflix? I just started watching it. Season 2 just came out, and I just started watching season 1. It's honestly like kind of like pretty good. Basically, long story short, big virus comes, wipes out the entire world. And when the virus wipes out the world on that same day, everybody's human baby that's being born is a hybrid. And it's a half human, half some type of animal. So it's like half man, half pig, half female, half deer, like all types of animals. Like a fucking possum kid.
Okay.
Yeah, and so it basically revolves around right now this deer kid, because everybody thought that the hybrids caused the virus, but really what happened is like evolution happened because the hybrids are immune to the virus, and basically that's what happened, right? All the humans are getting killed off from the virus while the hybrids can survive it. And so the humans hate the hybrids, or what's left of them. And any baby, I think, born now is a hybrid. And it follows this deer kid who, right at the outbreak, like literally the day, he was like one of the first hybrids born, and his dad's fucking Will Fort. And he brings them out into the woods, and they live out there for like 10 years. Like after society collapses, everything kind of away from the society. And then long story short, someone eventually finds them. The dad ends up getting the virus, dies. And then the kid has to kind of go out into the world, and like, he wants to find his mom, basically. He thinks his mom's in Colorado. But it's kind of cool. Like, there's a bunch of like bad people that are out there, like a general, they're called the Last Men. They're out to kill the hybrids. And then there's like other hybrid kids that, what's weird about it is like the hybrids aren't supposed to be able to talk because they're usually killed when they're babies, like super young. He's like one of the oldest hybrids there are, because he was born on like the day it happened and has lived in the woods this whole time. So when people find him, they're like, what the fuck? This one can talk? Because they don't think they're like human, even though they're clearly human. It's just a kid with fucking deer ears and antlers, basically. And he can smell like a deer, and like the scent and everything. But I don't know. You guys should check it out. I think I'm enjoying it so far. I'm only like 4 episodes in. But it follows other characters too.
So if this is a question for both of you, if you could choose your animal hybrid, what would be the best, or your choice?
If it gave
an animal to splice with.
If it gave,
bust out my fursuit real quick.
Not your persona.
I'm no furry. Hey, I'm no furry.
I will leave.
I'm not. All right.
All right.
God was a furry, so there you go.
But seriously, like what animal?
What
would you do?
Right off the top of my head, first thing that comes to mind, if I could breathe underwater, I'd do half shark. As long as I got the teeth and breathing underwater. Jackson, you still there?
Oh no.
It's all right. It's a good still shot though. He looks good.
It is. He looks so happy.
Yeah, he does. Oh, you back?
Am I back?
Yeah, you're back. Wait,
I feel like I'm back.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
I didn't think of an answer in that time. I don't know.
Did you hear what I said?
No, I didn't. What'd you say?
I said I would like to be half shark as long as I got the teeth and I could breathe underwater.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be anywhere near the water. I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Caught up in a fishing nest. You know, I wouldn't want to.
Jack, you might want to disconnect and reconnect or something, man.
Oh no.
Yeah.
We're losing him.
Anyways, Foster, what would you choose?
Oh, dude, this is like right at my alley, dude. So I have like a number 1 and a number 2. I would either be number 2, a pig. I would love it, dude.
That is pretty cool.
Just to gain the mass and the power. You know, maybe I have like tusks, like a warthog.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
Number 1 is a bat.
Ooh, so you can
Dude,
hear. Are you blind though?
No. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know the rules of this universe. But to be like half man.
That's like the Animorphs. That reminds me of that.
Jack, you are cutting out. Jack, if you can hear me. Excuse me. Jack, if you can hear me, you're cutting out so bad. You need to restart or something.
Yeah.
I texted him.
I always watched as a kid, one of the things, like I had like one DVD set to watch. It was the Batman animated series. And On Leather Wings was one of the episodes.
Yeah.
And Batman has to fight the man bat. It's like a scientist that like turns himself into a giant like bat. Dude, I always wanted to be that bat. I wanted to.
So your number 1 pick would be a bat?
Yes, absolutely. I could like hang upside down in rustic dark towers and spook the neighborhood at night,
spook
dude.
The local kids.
I could be a local legend, dude. I would definitely go bat.
I think bat would be fun. Am I back, by the way?
Yeah.
Sound good?
You're good.
All right, cool. Sick.
And I could screech. I could screech at people. Just
You literally cause people's eardrums to bleed. Ah, fuck.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I like the idea of being wings of some sort. I don't know, like a falcon would be kind of sick.
One of the kids at the very beginning,
bird.
They show a baby that had like eagle wings.
Damn.
Like that X-Men.
Did he fly?
Dude, that scene's brutal when he's shedding at the beginning of that one.
Oh yeah, in the bathroom. Yeah, all the blood
wings come out of his back.
Yeah, that was pretty sick though.
No.
I don't know. You know what? I'm probably gonna go with bear. I think. Just because I think a bear would be pretty gnarly, man.
You'd be man bear pig. That's what you.
Yeah, I mean, imagine you're like, I got like 8 feet on me. You know, I'm about 600 pounds. One swat, you're gone. See you later. I'm just walking around. I mean, obviously, naturally, I get a bulletproof vest, and then you can't fuck with me. You know, bulletproof everything, all over the place.
Basically, I counter. Just you wait till me and my legion of bats come screeching down from the night sky onto you.
All right.
You can't hear. You don't know when the death blow is coming, dude.
I will say
my
this,
legion
in this universe, like they're all human. Like they're all human size. They just have a few attributes. So like, you'll still have like arms, legs, and I think like you might have wings if you're a winged animal. But like you only get like a few things. Like the kid's a deer, and so like his main thing is he can smell and hear very well. Like that's his like 2 big things.
Then I choose turtle immediately.
Yeah.
You get the shell.
No,
it's like invincible.
They have because their penis is like
massive,
like the full length of their body.
Yeah,
that would be my. I
changed
my answer.
You're a turtle now.
Yeah, a ninja turtle.
The 2 attributes you get is a super long dick and you're really slow. That's it.
Yeah.
What are you
Let's go get him, guys. Fuck.
Would you
like mentally slow?
No, like just
hopefully not. Yeah.
Yeah, the turtle's like,
I hope not.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Super dumb as fuck with a huge dick.
It'd be funny if it's like a comedy and there's like, I don't know, like some hybrid chick that like in the group of them is like likes the turtle just because he's hung, but he's fucking retarded.
Oh my god.
More for me, brother. More for me.
That's so funny.
Yes.
Would you I mean, I'd probably hate the hybrids as well. I'm not even gonna lie. I might be part of that group that's trying to kill them all. I don't know. We'll see.
Dude,
I'll have to wait till that comes.
If I wasn't a hybrid, watch out.
Yeah, I was gonna say, bro.
Dude,
would you not
if
be racist towards the hybrids?
Dude, if I wasn't a hybrid and I'm walking down the street with my girlfriend and there's some turtle boy,
Oh,
He's coming
Dude,
out
Franklin
slow
turtle,
from the
yeah.
alley.
stay away. Don't talk to her. Don't talk to my
He
beautiful
bagged
queen.
up the turtle man.
he was threatening me. Yeah, back. Yeah.
I was standing my ground, officer.
Yeah, I had to do what I had to do.
Is Wisconsin stand your ground?
I hope so.
It is now.
For your sake, yeah.
Yeah.
If not,
No,
I'm out of the county.
I have no idea. I don't know. I mean, I know there's open carry in Wisconsin, but
Fucking really?
other than that,
Why would anybody do that?
Because they're super cool, dude. You wanna
Bro,
show
I got the
off.
44 on my hip. Watch out.
Well,
I
I don't know. I personally I support open carry just because but I don't think you should make a point to open carry
Yeah.
in a Walmart.
Yeah. Well, what's yeah.
If you get your concealed carry, do it like that. But the reason they have it a lot is because hunters will carry a sidearm.
That makes sense.
So they're technically in public because they're on public land. And so it's legal to openly carry a pistol, if just out in the woods, out in public areas.
I say if go ahead, sorry.
Well, when I worked at Walmart, I would see people open carry.
What the fuck?
And oh yeah, my coworkers would come up to me because they didn't know anything about guns.
Yeah.
At least not like I do. And they'd be, there's a guy with a gun in the soup aisle. I'm like,
cool.
is he open carrying?
Yeah.
They're like, yeah. I'm like, well, that's legal. It's
Yeah.
fine. You might look kind of douchey, but then I would see guys that were clearly military open carrying in the soup aisle.
Yeah.
And to that, I say, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I have no problem with that. But when there's some guy wearing Rock Revival jeans,
Yeah.
and a crude snapback with some cringy thing on the top, and he's got his Gucci'd out 1911.
Yeah, we could write God on it.
Dude. All
Maybe it's got
right.
an anime girl on the side or something.
Exactly.
I have two
Take it easy.
2 points to make here. First of all, I'm cool with it too, but when it comes to I hate seeing the videos where a guy's open carrying in a legal state, and the businesses totally have the right, if it says they ban guns in this premises, federally it isn't illegal. You can have that sign, but it doesn't mean anything. But also, I hate the guys that throw a fit when they ask you to leave, because it's just yes, the federal law kind of overstates this private business, but also the business bans guns in this premises. You need to leave. It's just how there's no way you can open carry in any government buildings. You can't even you can't open carry in a post office. Secondly, a government building, you can't even conceal in there.
Yeah.
So I'm so for it, but I just hate when dudes get really butthurt. Oh, they told me to leave because I had my Gen 5 Glock fucking strapped up, and it's well, it's a private business. Yeah, sure, most people aren't gonna say anything to you in most scenarios, but they ask you to leave, just fucking leave. Don't make a fit about it. Don't be my Second Amendment rights, because then there's a fine line between what's private business and what isn't, but it's also federal law kind of overstates everything. Those bans guns in these premises signs literally mean nothing except for government buildings. They're the only time they mean something. And casinos.
Why? Because they're technically government, but I guess not really. I guess churches aren't government, but they don't get taxed. Okay.
Separation of church and state, right?
I personally
they also
think
don't get taxed. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. I think as far as government buildings, that's fair. If they have armed security, fine. But I don't think there should be gun-free signs anywhere.
Oh, I agree.
Anywhere.
They just do it to it's there was that charity one, but
there was that instance. It was in a mall. I don't know. I don't remember where, but I think he might have been. He was in his early 20s, and he had his concealed carry Glock.
Yeah. In
a mall with a gun-free zone signs outside, and a guy came in.
This happened in my buddy's hometown not too long ago.
And opened fire.
My buddy
in
lives
the mall
10 minutes from there.
And that guy that was concealed carrying,
he was
his
21.
Gun, in a gun-free zone.
He dropped him from across the food court, bro.
Yes, I think he hit something he shot 8 times, and he landed 6 shots center mass on the guy from across the food court.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
That guy was doing the right thing.
Oh
He
yeah.
wasn't there to show off or to be anything. He just had his concealed carry. But if he would have followed that sign that says gun-free zone,
Yeah.
More people would have died.
people would have died.
Because if I remember correctly, the kid he shot was even younger than him. The kid had an AR and only killed, I think, killed 3, injured 2, or maybe it was injured 3, killed 2. But like the dude like dropped him so fast. Like if he was helping people get out, and then he dropped him from cover from like across the food court. And my buddy told me about that because he literally lives in that town, Indiana. Lives like 10 to 15 minutes from that mall. He's like, dude, did you hear about the shooting in my town today? I'm like, what? And he showed me, and I was like, holy shit.
I do agree with you, Paul, though. Don't make a big fuss.
That's when,
Yeah, man, it's not the point.
Just get your concealed carry and be real gangster about it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know, just bring it in anyway and conceal it.
Yeah. Then
Yeah.
no one has to know you have it.
No,
Right.
yeah,
That's the point.
and you might save somebody's life.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, yeah, I guess
Go ahead,
it
Jack.
all depends on the law and the place. I guess I don't really have too much care about it. I guess I'm gonna keep my ass in a swivel around you more. That's about it. Other than that, I guess it's all right. It makes sense. Obviously, you can't bring it to like concert venues and shit like that. Honestly, I would be all right if they started banning them at bars. If you think about it, that's where a lot of shootings and shit happen. Just like
People
take
are
it
drunk,
can't bring a gun to your bar. You wanna have a fight in the bar, or you're gonna have a real fight. But I don't know. Do whatever you want, I guess, man. But I do agree.
Yeah, I was I was at a Trump rally in Duluth,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm waiting in line to get through security, right? And I'm talking to the guy behind me. We're bullshitting. He's a nice dude, and whatever. And then I get through security. They got like the metal detectors. There's cops and everything. And then all of a sudden I hear like a commotion behind me. I'm like, I turn around, and the dude behind me is like face down on the ground, like 3 cops on him. He had his concealed carry on him. He tried to bring it into the rally. I'm like, you moron.
You dummy.
What do you think? Oh my God. Yeah. I have my girlfriend with me too. She was, what's going on? I'm like, oh, that dumbass. He thought he could bring his concealed carry
Do you think he had intent, or he just was being fucking dumb?
Probably. I don't know.
I think he was dumb. I think he thought, not to knock, the base, the Republican base, but I think he thought, it's a Trump rally. I can bring my gun. USA.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What an idiot, though.
That guy's dumbass. Excuse me. If they get my say is like, if they get really tighter on gun laws, they should just start loosening up open carry of like maces, flails, claymores, double-sided halberds. Like, dude, let's get medieval
Claymores.
up in this bitch.
Yeah.
Settle it with a duel in the street.
Swords.
You fucking.
Like the UK.
Can you imagine fucking seeing someone
like
get
the
gored
UK,
by a
dude.
flail?
God. A flail. Oh my God. Could you imagine a saw blade baseball bat upside your cranium versus a regular baseball bat? I don't know, man. I'm just saying. Let's go bring back old school.
An assault baseball bat.
Do you think the military has a magnet gun that can just disarm an army that just sucks all the guns out of their hands?
No, I don't.
Batman has an EMP thing that does that. So maybe
all the guns
get
are
that
3D
technology
printed
too.
then.
They fall apart as soon as they get wet. Yeah. Makes sense. Like the bring in the fucking guns to Nam, dude. It'll be the same shit right there. It'll just fall apart. Get a little wet.
Yeah. Have you guys ever internationally traveled before?
Never.
So,
Not yet.
talked about it on the show. I'm going to Norway in September, and I already got my passport. I'm not going to like open it, but I'll show you guys. This thing on the inside, dude, it took like 8 weeks to get it. It's honestly like pretty cool. Like it's got like the seal in there, my face, like all the identity stuff. It's pretty gnarly, and like I never thought it would be like that professional, but I guess I kind of hoped it was, because it's like $150 fucking to get it.
That's true.
But
Goddamn.
now I can literally go out of the country, which I think is kind of cool. So I'm all set for September. No, I was just curious if you guys have went anywhere, any tips for traveling internationally or anything, but
Got nothing.
No,
I'm excited.
I don't leave my town.
I know.
I don't like traveling, dude.
I do
as
kinda
I
hate
get
traveling
older,
as well.
I like it more and more.
Mm.
Like I wish I had like a lot of money to just go see more areas.
Just hang out for a
I
while.
think-
I would like to go international.
I think it's an issue like with trust. Like I don't like I know how it works where I am. I don't know how it works in other places, you know. It's a lot.
True. It is a
And
lot to take in.
especially, dude, especially if there's a language barrier,
Oh, fuck that. Yeah.
like I don't know.
I was thinking
I don't
about
want to get
about
wrecked.
learning some basic Norwegian before I go there, but I also found out that like 98% of their population's fluent in English. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah, you'll be fine. I think you'll be all right. It's not like you're going to Japan or anything or China. Stay
Just
away from China,
learn
though.
just learn the swear words.
Yeah, I don't even know
In
like
the
I don't even
local
know like
slang.
any Norwegian words, like even what they would technically sound like. Like I have no clue.
Yeah.
I probably just
Going to
wanna learn-
UWS. Sorry, going to UWS.
Yeah.
All the international people that I met, the only thing that they would like, universally, you just learn swear words in other languages.
Yeah.
Like I know how to say, I forget what it means. I think it means like your mother's pussy or fuck your mom or something, but it's Vietnamese. Oh my my.
Nice.
Yeah, like I still remember that. So
Yeah.
just look up Norwegian curse words.
Yeah, I'm probably
So
gonna
if someone
well,
crosses you, you can
I'm gonna
Oh,
learn
those
make them
around.
pay.
I'm gonna learn hello, how are you, where's the bathroom, and I'd take this to eat, please. Because those are like the 4 like main things I'll probably need to ask.
Donde es biblioteca? You go up to
Yeah,
him.
Where's the library? Excuse me. Fuck.
Yes.
You should go up to him and speak Chinese and see if they say if they pick
Speaking
up on it.
speaking of traveling though, other than Norway in September, yeah, I should just go speak. Yeah, just fucking start
you
getting like
just
really
make
into
up
it.
shit.
Yeah.
Just start pointing.
That's
Just start waving your
horrible.
finger.
I probably will plan some type of summer road trip though. Like Destiny and I kind of want to go somewhere in the States. I don't know yet where. Maybe it'll be a plane ride, probably just a road trip, because we haven't really went on like a long road trip as a couple, other than like 6 hours away is the longest. But I don't know. I kind of want to drive south. I think that'd be kind of fun.
Take the dog with you.
Go to Nashville, Tennessee. Yeah, we could take him. Honestly, traveling with the dog would kind of fucking suck.
Oh, really?
I mean,
I think you would take him with.
he's cool. I probably would.
I
but
guess
then
it is annoying.
it's
Yeah.
the whole like getting a hotel that allows animals and
Oh,
fucking
that's true. Yeah.
like if we want to go out and get dinner, he's gonna fucking freak shit in the hotel because he's wired all the time. So I'd probably just have somebody watch him. But
That's a good point. Where do you think about going?
think about
How
like
far?
Nashville, Tennessee would be kind of cool. I was thinking like maybe
I don't know
Texas,
how
go to
far that is.
Austin. It's far. I mean, I'm
That
talking
is pretty
south.
far.
That or we'll just make it a short trip and go out to like the east, closer to the east or west coast or something instead of going south. We don't really
be
know
cool.
yet, but it's kind of up in the air. How about you, Foster? I mean, I know you don't travel, Foster, but do you ever want to go somewhere with like Sydney or do something like that?
How dare you say her name on this podcast?
I'll bleep it.
No, you don't have to.
Yeah.
You don't have to believe it. Yeah, I don't know. She's kind of like me in a way. Like we don't really have much drive to.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, this is also coming from me. I moved to Alaska to work at a hotel.
That's right. I forgot you did
It's
that.
true.
Yeah, so it's like I have no problem with it. I would like to see. I've never been west. I would like to go west.
Yeah.
I'd like to see like Montana.
Yeah, dude.
or
Like Utah, I think would be cool.
yeah, I don't know, something like
Serpent
that. But as
Mountains,
far
Ohio.
as like internationally, I would love to go to an Asian country.
Oh yeah, Japan, dude. Would be
I would
sick.
just love to.
I ain't going to fucking China.
Partly because I would be like, I'm 6'2". Like I'd be, so much taller than all the people there. It would. I don't know. I feel like it would just. I feel like I'd stand out. It would be interesting. But
Yeah.
as far
no,
as
it
the
would be.
state, I don't like I do have one like legitimate phobia. It's like bees. Like I don't mess with bees at all. I don't know if I've probably told you this
I don't
personally.
I don't think
bees.
yeah.
Dude, like I will leave wherever we are. I'll leave. I'm not doing it. I don't mess with bees. So the South, no, thank you. It's stinging insects, spiders, scorpions, like snakes, stuff that crawls in your sandals.
You don't
Ugh.
fuck
I don't
with
want anything to do with it. I don't
Yeah.
like those hot places. I would want to go somewhere cold.
Interesting.
So-
I'm the opposite. I want the heat.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I don't want the
No,
bugs. I do
I-
agree with that. Fuck bugs.
dude, it's just I just icky because like especially with bees, like you can't stop them.
No.
Like you can't.
Yeah,
like
dude.
I can demolish their nest, but there's hundreds of them, and I can't stop them, and it hurts. And dude, I don't
I
know.
hate 'em.
Bees really freak me out.
For some reason, I feel like I'm a bee magnet in the summer. They just love me. I don't know what it is, but bees love fucking landing on me and shit, man. I at least get stung like 10 times a summer, if not
It's
more.
probably because as a kid, like I grew up out in the country, so I was always outside, and I'd see a bee's nest, and I'd throw a rock at it or something, and then they'd sting me. Like, I
I'll never
run.
forget.
Yeah.
I've been stung a lot, and
It's not fun.
I don't know. Like my dad and I one time, my dad had a potato gun. If do you know what a
Yeah,
potato gun
yeah.
is?
Mhm.
A big like fiber or
PVC.
PVC. You spray like hairspray in, and it shoots the potato. My dad and I blew apart a hornet's nest with a potato gun one time. That's the only time I have won a matchup against bees.
Yeah.
Every other time they get me.
That thing's
every
lethal,
other
dude.
time.
Those things hurt.
Oh yeah.
It
Look, no,
sucks.
they'll fuck you up, dude.
I think I've been stung by bees maybe twice in my life. The only time I remember though is I remember I was riding our scooter, my little kick scooter down the sidewalk when I was younger, and a bee, I had my mouth open, flew into my mouth and stung me on the inside of the lip. And that was so
beat.
fucking painful. Yeah, tell me.
Yeah.
I got you beat, dude. And this isn't me, like, I'm serious. I was also riding not a scooter, but a little mini bike, like a tiny little motorcycle. I was a kid, and I had my helmet on, and I've had glasses since second grade. I'm riding along, and right through my glasses, I saw it the last second, a bee right into my glasses.
Oh no.
Stung me. You know that little like weird like bulbous thing on the very. It stung me right there.
Oh.
But it, they have barbs in their stinger.
It stays in there. Yeah.
It was stuck in there, so just buzzing on my eye.
Oh God, Jesus Christ!
Dude, I'm like hauling
no.
ass on this mini bike, full panic. Yeah, I got stung in the eye by a bee. I have the worst luck. I hate them. I know they do a lot for pollination.
Yeah.
And they're nice guys. My girlfriend, she tells me about how I used to pet the bumblebees on flowers.
Yeah, you could.
Absolutely not.
Bumblebees actually, it's certain breeds they won't sting you though. Some of them don't. Bumblebees, those different than regular bees. But I was at Taylor's Falls. And Taylor's Falls has those alpine slides. If you guys have been there, you know what I'm talking about.
Yes, dude. I have.
Yeah, dude. Classic.
On the way up, I got stung by a wasp on the chairlift, and it stuck its thing in me, and I couldn't get it out. So I was just in pain, like crying. And I was like 8 or 10 or whatever. We get up to the top, and they're like, "Yeah, just ride down because we don't have anything. We can't do anything with you, up
like,
here."
Yeah,
I'm crying the entire way down the alpine slide. It was so traumatic because I was on the underside of my thigh, so I was holding my foot up because it hurt to sit down on like metal. So it was just a crying mess. I was like a kid on the alpine slide, but I was still ripping so fast. But I was also shedding tears. I was going like this, crying. Yeah, no. So that sucked. Fuck bees. Fuck wasps. I don't any of those. I don't like the beetles that fly. Anything that flies. There's those beetles that make like clacking sounds, like their goddamn horse right next to you that fly. I'm not about get those fucking things away from me. Yeah, I hate bugs, dude. I've already encountered several hornets.
Like I don't like bugs. Don't get me wrong. When they surprise me, they surprise me. But I don't have like a genuine fear of them.
I do. I like.
Yeah,
I can't help it. Like my girlfriend's made fun of me for like we were playing beer darts at like a lake cabin with like her and her work friends, and these wasps kept flying over everybody, and I was like, I'm leaving. I'm done.
Yeah.
I left. I walked away. Like and you guys know me. Like I'm not some, like limp-wristed like pussy with stuff. Like I'm down. I'm good. But dude, bees bring out the most weakness in me.
No,
I can't help it.
That's like me with Fear Factor. Like I watch it. Anything to do with any animals, bugs, or any animals or bugs. Fuck that. I'll hang from a building. I don't care about that. But man, That's what I'd lose on Fear Factor. Take out the bugs and the animals, and I'm good, dude. I'd win.
You
That
don't want to
shit,
be
no problem.
buried in cockroaches. That's not.
No, I couldn't do it. You could bury me alive. I don't give a fuck. But yeah, no, not cockroaches, dude. That's literally a nightmare.
Some of that shit on there was like so extreme, and some of it was just like some like pussy shit where it was like, oh, we patch shave your hair, and it's like, who gives a fuck? The hair grows
really?
back.
That was the thing?
Yeah.
Joe Rogan's just like, why are we doing this, guys? Come on.
Yeah.
No, there's some really dangerous ones, especially with the crocodile and all types of shit. The guy tries to fight Rogan. That's so funny as hell. Rogan takes him down.
So I went to the doctor today for like the first time in like probably 3 to 4, like ever since I had the kidney stone problems. So since I moved down here, and the doctor was a super nice guy. I like, before I would never meticulously research doctors because I didn't really care, but I always remember though a lot of them being just kind of like pricks. So like I really researched this time and found like a place with good reviews, and like this guy was super nice, younger guy, and I find out I'm behind on like fucking. There's so many fucking vaccines. I was like, how many fucking vaccines do I need? He's like, well, you need this, you haven't had your tetanus in over 10 years. I'm like, holy shit. So I'm looking at all this stuff, and he's like, you can really get them all at once, but I'm like, honestly, just get a couple, and like when you come back next year in 6 months or something, we'll just give you a few more or the rest or whatever. Yeah. And so I did a few. They do like, the lab work elsewhere. Like you go down to some lab and they have some nurse actually like, and I had to do blood work too. Like they want to test me for things. So I go down there. And I sit in the chair, and the lady like finds my vein immediately. And now that I've been working out, it kind of helps because they're bulging. And she's like, oh, your vein's very visible. That's easy. I'm like, okay. She gets like, she has to take 4 vials of fucking blood out of me. So I'm like, I just don't want to look at the needle. I don't mind needles. I just don't want to look at it. So I don't look at it. And it's taken her forever. And then she wiggles it like the 3rd vial in. And I was like, I look over at it. I'm like, oh God. And she's like, on 1 foot reaching for the shelf, like, oh, I grabbed the wrong fucking thing. So she's like, just hold on. So she's like 1 foot grabbing the thing off the shelf. I'm like, ah, and then she fucking like puts it in like really quick. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. So that sucked. But like, can we talk about it? How many goddamn viruses have there been, dude? There are so many ailments that we have surpassed with modern medicine, it seems. Like, fucking, there's HPV shit, there's Hep C, there's all types of stuff, shots you need to get. I guess I needed a fucking... I guess I still don't have my second chicken pox shot. It used to be 1, and now they're like, oh, you're supposed to get one when you're adult. And I'm like, well, I'll fucking get that in the future, because I'm not really worried about shingles, to be honest with you, but...
Dude, just there, I passed out twice, drawn blood. I can't do it, dude. I'll throw up. Like, even talking about it just makes me want to throw up.
Dude, they were literally like, when's the last time you ate? And I'm like, like an hour or 2 ago. They're like, oh, you should be good. They take those 4 vials, bro, and I get into my car and I'm like woozy. I'm like, dude, I shouldn't be driving. I drove anyway.
Time to drive home.
Yeah, the first time I passed out for like maybe 10 seconds and they caught me. The second time I passed out, I was in the hospital, and I don't know how long I was out, but I woke up hours later at least. I was fucked up. I told them, I was like, I don't want that shit, but like, I guess when you're there, they make you take it. You have no fucking choice. Man, it sucked.
Dude, you got to do it. You got to do it like me, dude. Raw dog in life.
Just give it to him,
dude. No, dude, I don't want any vaccines.
That's fair.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
I don't know.
Dude.
My insurance, like,
I'm fine.
That's fair.
Needles I can do. Blood drawn I can't. I'm fine. Yeah, I regret getting the first 2 COVID.
Yeah, I ain't getting any more.
I didn't get the rest.
I got. That's all I got was the first 2.
I'm still pure blooded, dude.
Good.
Walmart tried to bribe us. So Walmart offered a $75 bonus onto your check if you confirmed your vaccination status.
That's what.
And then they went and asked everybody, like, what is your vaccination status?
Mm-hmm.
And I just said, prefer not to answer. Okay. Yeah. Then they were like, if you've been vaccinated, you can take off your mask. So I just took off my mask the first day that it happened.
Yeah.
Like a bunch of other people were wearing their masks still. I wasn't wearing my mask. And one of the other managers, like one of my I forget the word. I was a manager. She was a manager. She didn't get it like me, and she was still wearing her mask. And she's like, "How do you have your mask off?" I said, "Because they can't make you answer your vaccination status." I just said I prefer not to answer, and then I took my mask off. She's like,
"Yeah,
Why didn't I do that?
Swap.
But-
You gotta go talk to him.
When I was a kid, I was behind on my shots one time, and I got 4 shots at once. I got 2 in each of my legs. Dude, it was brutal.
Yeah.
But no, I haven't had a flu shot in like probably like 8 years.
Yeah, I don't do the typical.
I don't get that,
I don't do the
yeah.
typical things, but I do the like every 10-year one you're supposed, or like whatever they recommend. Honestly, like my insurance covers it. It's considered part of the physical, so I'm just like, whatever, I'll get it. If it's been around this long, people aren't just dying from it, so I'm good. But like, he asked me if I wanted to get the second COVID booster, and I was just like, nah, I'm good. He was like, okay, no worries. Like, he didn't give a shit.
Yeah, mine told me he doesn't push it, and I was kind of like a dick with him. I'm like, don't ask me about that again. Like, I don't want it. He's like, yeah, I don't push that. So I'm like, cool.
Yeah, for me, it's just me. It's literally just me being stubborn.
No, yeah, me too.
I mean,
I like
you're allowed
before
to
all
live
this
your life. It's a
COVID
free
stuff.
country.
Before all this COVID stuff, I wouldn't get my flu shots. I'd go to the doctor. They say, you're behind in your shots. No, thank you. I don't want any. I just don't want them. If I die, I die.
Yeah.
That's
if he dies, he dies.
But especially when somebody's telling you, hey, you need to get this because I say so. Well, then definitely no.
Yeah, right.
Like,
Fuck
no.
you. Immediately, fuck you.
There was
Immediately.
like there was
No,
like
yeah,
go ahead, Jack.
I mentioned it sometime on the cast recently, where I was like, just the initiatives and the incentives to get the vaccine are really sus, and like how like it's a whole thing where a patient comes in with a heart attack, one's vaccinated, the other's not. Who do we take? And it's like, oh, we're gonna take the vaccinated over that. It's like that type of shit where it's like, oh, I don't know if that's how it should work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
it's just
And then
pretty
he,
much.
and he has a
divided
heart
people.
attack. Then he
Yeah.
has a heart attack, and his cause of death is COVID-19.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Same with the flu. How many people died of the flu in the years of COVID? You remember that?
Zero.
Right?
Yeah.
Zero, not one. How's that work?
There was I'm not gonna drop names, but there was a close family friend that our parents had growing up, and I remember them. They weren't like, they didn't follow our religion. They were like, I think, super Christian or something. But I remember like they didn't get any of their kids vaccinated. They had a young boy and girl that was twins, like literally nothing. And then they also had a boy that was like a year older than the twins. And I shit you not, they all died under 7 years old from things that could have been prevented.
Yeah,
it was
that
really
would-
fucked.
that-
Damn.
And they were
Yeah.
like, it's not like they were poor or anything. They just decided, like, due to their religious
Yeah.
beliefs, didn't believe in like the modern medicine bullshit. And they all like, kid died of chicken pox. Like, it's fucked up. And I'm like, shit,
Yeah.
dude. Like,
Yeah.
I think some
All this
vaccines
being-
are needed,
yeah.
but it's also like, God, fuck. Like, what
All
are
this
also
being,
you
I'm
really
not-
roll the dice, you know, especially when you're
You
young
do.
and you're literally like you're like a virus sponge, like, you know, your body, you fucking touching everything, you know, and
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm all for the polio vaccine.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm for vaccines.
If I take it and then it makes me immune, yes,
Yeah.
all good. If I'm taking it for, oh well, you might still get sick, but it won't be that bad, or
Right.
well, this might help you somehow, and it's no, like yeah, if it's something that's gonna kill me, and like it's like modern proven medicine,
Yeah.
sure.
Well, yeah, it
Absolutely.
has years to be developed.
Shit that's
you
been
know?
around since like the 50s. I'm like, oh, I'm cool with it. If they're
Yeah.
still like actively giving it out. And sure, I'm sure it's like, you know, like that was probably, you know, the alpha version, the beta version. Now they're on like version 1.4 of the you know, like it's got to be like a
Yeah.
video game. They're putting upgrades in it. They're adding different fucking little DNA things to it.
I wonder
like,
how
oh,
that
dude.
works. Are they just like in the lab, like mixing chemicals and shit? Like some mad scientists or some? They're
Yes.
in Antarctica, dude, doing terrible science, fucking
Inhumane
Just-
exercise,
and
medical
inhumane,
exercises.
yeah,
They're
exactly.
experimenting on me as the man bat. They're
Yeah.
drawing my blood, creating COVID-19 from my man bat
Good
DNA.
lord. Yeah, they drag it, they take it out of your balls.
Yeah,
the
dude.
needle.
Goddamn.
Oh, you're squeaking.
I am the source.
I'm death. One thing I wanted to bring up on the cast is me and Paul just went to a concert this last weekend. That
That's probably why I'm
pretty good.
sick. I wonder if I have COVID. I should really test myself.
Glenn, my buddy
Don't.
went with us, and my buddy got COVID. So who cares? What are you gonna do about it? It's like go to work. Kids don't die from that shit. They're fine. Kids don't die.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
But no, it was a good time. We went to saw Puya, All But Six tour, Tara Reid, Kill Switch, Fat Nick, Lou, I don't know, Self Strip. It's pretty good. Good show. It wasn't too
Terry
bad.
was my favorite performance of the
Really,
whole
really
set.
good.
Yeah, because
No
That's
backtrack.
Getter. That's Getter,
Yeah,
right?
he used no backtrack, bro. He's
Straight
spitting.
him. He's fired.
Fantastic.
Yeah, dude. Always want to see
I
it.
got
Yeah.
a Tara Reid shirt and a Fat Nick shirt. Fat Nick, dude, fucking crowd surfed. He jumped in. Big boy took his shirt off.
He's like 270 pounds or something.
That's a
It's huge.
hard-working crowd right there. Jesus.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
he's like, I need
dude.
all you big boys in the front.
Yeah, James was helping lift him up. I would not want to be the one that catches Fat Nick. So
James,
stay the hell away from
James
that.
might have gotten crushed, bro. If it was just
Yeah,
him,
no,
like everybody else bails out.
He said he saw a lot of women get crushed and fucked up by Fat Nick, and it's like, goddamn, you know, you got to at least give people like a 5-minute shuffle around. Where like it was really quick. It's like we're gonna do it now.
You're stuck in the
help,
crowd.
help,
It's about
help.
to come.
They stopped the show about maybe 4 or 5 times to help people because people were getting in fights and shit. I witnessed a couple fights that sucked, but there was definitely fighting going on in there.
There was straight up like in the first 10 minutes of whatever person was on at the beginning, South Strip.
Yeah.
There was like already pits and I'm like, this dude could have killed this guy. He fucking in the middle of the pit, they got in a fight. He straight up double leg slammed him on his fucking back on the cement floor, like double leg wrestling slammed him, like you see in the UFC. Like picked him up, and I'm like, bro, like
it's an hour.
As I watch it, I'm like, he could have given that dude spinal. I mean, like, yeah. And then there was other dudes just like fucking. They're all swinging. All their friends came in, and then it just like broke up within like 30 seconds. It was weird.
You guys reminisce. I unfortunately have to use the bathroom.
That's
so.
okay.
No worries. Go ahead.
I came straight home and jumped right on. I didn't have a chance.
That's all good.
You're good.
Take it easy.
No
Get
worries.
rolling. I'll be right back.
So Jackson, who was your favorite performance of the concert?
I don't know. Probably Slipknot or something. No, I was fucking deep. I definitely Tara Reid. He was the best. No backtracking. Kuya was fun.
All right.
Kill Switch is actually really cool. I like that. I don't know, man. Nothing really blew me away.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude.
It's
it's hard for me to get blown away by rap anymore.
Well, that, and it's like after you've seen these guys once before, it almost seems like every other time you see them, if you have, like I haven't seen any of these people before.
Yeah.
They're bored. They're halfway through the tour. Yeah. They're sick of doing.
They look
shit.
bored. Yeah.
They didn't.
They really did look bored. I know Tara always, dude. I just love Tara and his old school shit.
He just walks back and forth and spits. It's sick.
He was putting in so much more effort than anyone else, and it's just like it becomes more and more apparent to me how lazy and filtered the rap industry has become with the fact that people can go up on stage and have no backtracking. It's like, one, cool, you made a sick song. Don't play it live. You can't record it. I'm just such a purist when it comes to that shit. Because again, I'm gonna compare them to people who are good. Let's say like hypothetically Primus. Primus can play instruments, no backtracking, for 3 hours, but you can't come on for literally 30 minutes and do your songs, and you can't rap them. You have to have the backtrack. It's like, how fucking lazy can you be, bro?
Yeah,
I don't think I want to go to another rap concert for a while. And Bones. Please, Bones, don't fuck me on this.
I don't think you'll let us down.
Not have backtracking,
Bones is gonna be good.
I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna leave. I'm literally just gonna walk out. No, Xavier Wolf and Eddie Baker, or whatever.
I'm gonna say sober as a gopher for Bones. Like I am not gonna drink. Nothing.
Let's do it. Let's have a good old time.
Because I did not feel well halfway through that show, and I did barely drink. Something was up with me. I think it was the heat because like
drink a lot of water.
Yeah, I tried, but also like it doesn't help when the waters are fucking $9. Those goddamn pricks.
They had a water cooler. We had a couple of them. They were free. You just dispense it.
Wait,
I was just hammering it. They had water coolers right next to the bars, like on the right side.
That's sweet.
They're not labeled or anything. Yeah, they have little cups, dude. I was just chugging that all night. Yeah. Sorry, could have told you that, but
it's all good.
Yeah, no, we were just.
It's all right. I just bought like 4 liquid deaths and spent about $50.
Yeah. Yeah, they're sick, bro. Ick. I hate
like
those.
I'm worried about getting pulled over by a cop drinking liquid death while I'm driving. It looks like a tall boy.
It does.
It looks like a beer. Yeah. It really does.
Dude, I've offered it to people at concerts because at Knotfest it was literally for 10 of them. It was $50, and I'm like, fuck it, just give me all 10 because I drank like 4 of them. It was so hot, and I gave out to some of the people, and they're like, I don't want beer, and I'm like, whatever, I'll drink it. You know, I didn't even correct them. I was just like, yeah, okay. But
it does look
like beer, 100%.
No, but it was a good concert. I'm excited for Bones. I'm glad I told myself I'm not going to buy any merch, and then I bought merch. But
you bought like 4 shirts or something.
I bought
2. 3 shirts. 2. Okay, all right, that's better. I only bought 1. I was gonna buy more, but I'm like, I'll just get 1. I'll buy more. I'll buy them all at Bones.
Bones has like merch that isn't shirts. Like I hope there's like a weird lanyard or a keychain or something
A
different.
hat.
Your hat would be cool.
A hat would be cool. I think he teased some stuff he's gonna have, so that'll be cool. For those who kind of know where it's Bones, In Love and Memory tour. We're gonna be seeing that at the Fillmore on the 25th of May. It's gonna be a good show. Bones and Xavier
Go
Wolf.
there and find them in the crowd. Go to that concert. Find Jackson.
Find Gutterball. Get
Paul,
a picture.
Yeah.
Tell them that Foster is the coolest. Tell them.
Say
The
it.
best guest.
Tell them. Yeah. The three
They'll know.
Tell them. Yeah, I'm just kidding. Anyway, don't find their houses or where they live. And
No.
I live
Don't
at
look-
no, I'm just kidding.
do not look through their windows at night. Do not throw pebbles at their windows. Don't do that.
Dude, I sleep now with my sidearm
do it.
fucking fully loaded on the nightstand. Don't fuck
Oh,
with me.
really?
I'm not even joking.
So it's on the nightstand.
Yeah.
You all heard.
Yeah,
You know
it's on the
where it
nights-
is.
Yeah, you won't get through that door, buddy. Dude,
Oh, dude.
when I started doing that last week, I don't know why. I'm like, man, it just sits in its box. I might as well just have it out so it's at the ready in case some fuck shit goes down at night. And then like I look over, I wake up in the night and I'm like, what's glowing? I'm like, oh yeah, it's got tritium night sights. Hell yeah. And I picked it up at like 1 a.m. and I'm like fucking with it. I'm like, sick, dude. Blam.
Blam, 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 blam. Yeah. Hey, Destiny, stand there like acting like an intruder. I want to do
Yeah,
blam, blam, blam. Just kidding.
It's loaded.
Yeah.
Don't startle me.
That's neat.
Yeah, no,
Pretend to kick the door in.
yeah.
Just pretend. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Oh my
Reminds me-
god.
reminds
I
me of
thought you were an
Oh.
intruder. Oh no.
Reminds me of that
Oscar Pistorius.
Whitest Kid You Know sketch where they doing rape play. It's like rape.
Oh,
He's like,
yeah,
"Wait,
yeah,
no, We're doing role play. We're doing role play. I don't know. I just thought of that.
That's
That
an
shit's
old
funny.
one. I forgot about
That's
that
really
one.
old one. It's like season 1 type vibes.
Total complete change of subject.
Yeah.
I was going to bring it up earlier when we were talking about video games,
Okay.
but I just didn't find a way to fit it in.
No worries.
But I know we're getting close to the end here, but I have I downloaded what is it called? Jedi Survivor,
yeah.
Nice.
the sequel to Jedi Fallen Order. I am so bad at these kinds of games.
No shit.
I'm so bad. Because it's basically like it's like a Dark Souls game,
Okay.
but it's made for normies. Have you guys played any of the games?
No, so
Or-
I've seen the
some
gameplay
of
though
them.
because my buddy Aaron and my buddy Caleb both bought the game on PC, and it
Yeah.
runs like dog shit on computers. Have you heard about how badly optimized it is? They released a patch, dude. My buddy literally has like new computer with like a 4070 and some better Ryzen processor, like new. He built it like a month ago. It gets like 20 to 15 frames in some areas in 1080p. Like it runs like dog shit. On console, I heard it's been fine, but on PC, dude, they did not optimize it at all. So it just runs like horse shit. But it looks cool. I've definitely seen the gameplay.
Console master race confirmed.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah, I know I'm behind enemy
Yeah.
lines on that one.
Yeah.
But but no, so you guys are familiar with Dark Souls or like Elden Ring or
Oh yeah,
any
we
of those?
played all those. Paul's way more into Souls. I definitely played a few of the Souls.
I beat
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Dark Souls 1,
kinda like
3, and Elden Ring. And I beat
Kinda
Bloodborne.
like,
I never played 2, really.
Kind of like Batman, the Batman Arkham series. Very similar to that.
Like how it
kinda
plays.
How it plays.
I
with third
never-
person.
I never played that, but like I did
Okay.
try to play Elden Ring.
Yeah.
That's hard, dude. That's a hard game.
It's really hard. And
yeah.
I beat like a number of bosses, but I got to the point where it's like I have to do so many things
Yeah.
just
It's
to
a
have
little overwhelming.
a chance against this enemy. I'm done.
Do you
I'm done.
know? Do you know who I'm really surprised stuck with that game and beat it?
I do.
Clay.
And I bet his oh yeah.
Did he really?
No,
Yeah.
I'm not- okay.
That
I'm not
surprised me that that's
surprised
up
at
his
all.
alley, though. I didn't think he'd be into
Well,
that.
same
type
with
of game.
me. Glenn plays it. Like,
No,
what?
dude. So I've been friends with him
Yeah, you've known him
since
longer than me.
second grade.
Mhm.
He is when he decides that he's going to do something, and this is only like praise. When
Yeah.
he decides he's going to do something, he does it 100%.
Yeah, I can
Good
respect
trait.
that.
There is no
Right.
halfway with him. I watched him spend 3 hours fighting Melania
Like,
on-
like the hardest
in
boss.
Elden Ring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then like you get through her first phase and then she goes like Scarlet Rot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I watched him spend 3 hours just dying, restart, dying, restart. And he didn't even really get mad. He was just, all right, bitch.
Yeah,
All right, bitch.
yeah, right.
It was nuts, dude.
Mhm.
I don't have that in me. And
Mhm.
so,
I do,
no,
but I
he
take a
is,
break. I have to.
Yeah, me
he's
too.
naturally good at so many games. It's ridiculous.
Shout out Clay.
Yeah, shout out to the man.
He doesn't watch
When's
it,
he gonna
but
come on? What's up with that?
Never.
I've tried.
Never.
He never
I
will.
guarantee
He won't. Ain't
never,
having it?
dude.
All
Dude,
right.
he doesn't even
Okay.
respond to my texts half the time, bro. He is a hard
He
man to
doesn't-
get in
hey,
touch of.
He doesn't
Enigma.
respond to mine either. All right. I'm his oldest friend, doesn't respond to mine
And I
either.
can appreciate that
That's-
because whenever I do get to encounter him or spend time with him, it's quite the treat. Because I like
Oh,
him a
yeah.
lot. Yeah.
But then out of nowhere, I'll get like a call from him and we'll talk on the phone for like an hour and a half.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
He's really old school. I love him. He's awesome. But no, back to the Jedi Survivor.
Yeah.
So it's basically a Souls game, but made a lot easier. You can select difficulty. I did like the medium. They have like a cinematic difficulty where you face like no opposition. You can just play through and enjoy the story. And then they have like a super hard. I just went right in the middle.
Mhm.
But it functions exactly the same. So if you die,
You put all the way
to
back,
gain back your XP, you have to kill the opponent that killed you. You have to find that specific one. They have it's similar to bonfires. So there's meditation points.
Mhm.
So once you rest there, everyone respawns, but you gain all your health back. It's like the same.
Yeah.
But the bosses are, I'm bad at it, and they're hard.
Yeah.
So last night, I have to work in the morning. Last night I'm playing, and I get this little side quest. It's like, oh, somebody got lost in the mine. You got to go down. All right, why not? I'll go do this. So I go through, and it has almost like Assassin's Creed type, like parkour, like
Yeah.
you have to like traverse, climb and jump and like wall running and different stuff. And then there's puzzles too. So it's like hard to figure out.
There's a lot of shit
But
in it,
the-
yeah.
But the combat, it'll hit you out of nowhere. So as I'm going into this mine, I tell Sydney, I'm like, I bet there's a Rancor down here.
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee it.
There.
And she's like, yeah, what's that? I'm like, never mind.
Yeah.
I bet there is. I get down, it's like an empty rib cage. You inspect it. Oh, a large predator is present here. Like, there's definitely a Rancor down here. I drop down, creeping around the corner, Rancor, 100%. I'm like, all right. I beat the first main boss fight first try. I did it. I was like, all right, yeah, I can do this. I'm good. The first move that the Rancor throws is an unblockable attack. So they get highlighted in red. And if you don't dodge, you can't block it. Grabs me, bites me in half.
Jesus.
You died. I'm like,
Yeah.
Dude, I tried like 12 more times. Just got wrecked every time. And I got mad. And Sydney, she's like, you can do it. I'll come back to it later.
Mhm.
I'll come back to it later. It's a side quest. I'll do it later. But I managed to beat the first one of this game. And there's some pretty difficult bosses, but overall, it's a really good game. Like the story of it, like at the end, you like Vader is present. Like it takes place between Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope.
Okay.
So the Empire is like currently expanding. But you'll go to a planet in this new game where there's still like battle droids that have been like repurposed by the locals. So it's a pretty cool game.
I've been thinking that, I the last Star Wars game I probably played was Forces Unleashed on Xbox 360. Or the
good.
Force Unleashed, right, where you play as the apprentice.
Yeah.
Star killer.
Yeah, and I think I have been thinking, like, if they just fix it on PC and I hear better things after a few patches, I think I might buy it, because I look over at my controller I have, like an Xbox One specifically for a computer, and I haven't played like an actual just controller game in a while. Like something that just, like, there are certain games on PC, in my opinion, that just are way better on controller. Like I play Elden Ring on controller. I play.
That's how you should be.
Yeah, like, and fighting games, obviously, like I got Mortal Kombat, controller. Fuck a keyboard and mouse. But lately I've been playing like a lot of Minecraft and other things that are really keyboard mouse heavy, or they can be played on a controller, but it's not nearly as fast or good in my opinion.
No, I agree. It's definitely certain games, like Cuphead's one of them. Any fighting game. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I'd probably just put that on hard and probably be okay. I don't know. Once I play Batman like 1,000 times, I can only ever play it on the hardest difficulty.
Aaron was getting pissed in the Discord.
Really?
Yeah,
it's all about dodging, man. He's got to dodge.
He was like, fuck, I died and now I'm all the way back here. He's like, fuck this game. He's like, why is it dropping 10 FPS? I have a 4070, and I'm just like, well, the game's also just not optimized, and they've even admitted it. I want to buy Last of Us for PC, but they still haven't fucking fixed a lot of it.
Yeah, not even worth trying it, honestly. I've been playing
What
Modern
about
Warfare 3.
Oh hell yeah.
What about Rocket League? What would you say? Would you say controller or keyboard for that?
Controller.
Yeah, I'd say controller as well.
I feel like the pros probably use keyboard and mouse for it.
I don't know. You have to look that up, because a lot of the FPSs they use controller because you got that auto assist, auto aim. I don't know.
But anyways, what you saying about MW3?
On controller, though.
Yeah, I'd play it.
I just bought that. It was $20. I was like, I really haven't played this in a while. Yeah, I was like, fuck it. I'll play it. I kind of regret it because I totally could have got Black Ops 1, but that also has zombies. But I'm still having a good old time.
We also have Black Ops 3 and have every zombie map we could imagine.
Right, that's true. I got the I put it on hardened, not veteran, because I wanted to have fun. But I realized hardened's a little too easy. But you can't go up, so I'm just like, whatever.
Yeah,
those games aren't that difficult. I mean, like, I don't know. Just because I've been playing it for so long. It's weird because as a kid, I never thought I'd get past the regular, but now it's just like I can't play it on normal. It's way too easy.
I think I'm just too old now. I'm just too old to be good at video games.
We don't have the time to dedicate anymore.
Yeah. I haven't been really playing it. I haven't played FPS in a while.
The only game that I got really good at, where like I'd be in a lobby and I was pretty confident I'd be top of my team and we would win, was Halo Reach Team SWAT.
Hell yeah.
That was the only time. And I played that nonstop, but specifically Team SWAT.
It was best in
Halo it's so Reach. Good. The headshots only.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful.
It's insane.
DMR.
But other than that, dude, I don't know. Even Rocket League. Like, I'm good at Rocket League, but then I play Rocket League and I'm bad. Like, I know I'm good at this game.
Yeah.
What is happening right now? Because there's probably some 13-year-old kid that picked it up 2 months ago,
and
that his brain is just tuned in.
He gotta do school. He's not doing that. He's playing like Rocket League.
Oh, dude, it's so infuriating.
Yeah, I agree. Well, anyways, unless you guys have any topics you want to bring up, I think we can call it a show. It's a little over an hour. I feel like shit, which is why we're kind of cutting it short. Anything else you guys want to bring up?
No, that works for me, man. Like, I'm glad to have you on, Foster.
Yeah, thanks for coming on short notice, man. I appreciate it. No worries on being a little late. It's no big deal.
Yeah, well, the reason I was late is because I made an appointment with one of my coworkers to go to the driving range after work.
No worries.
So I was crushing bombs.
Yeah.
Nice.
Checking my watch. I'm like, oh shit, it's 7:40. I better finish this bucket off.
Yeah.
But
it's Gutterball time.
It's fair to say that I went yard, and I'm glad to be on. If you guys ever need me on again, I will answer the call, whether it's Gutterball After Dark or
put the Foster signal up in the sky and it's just a dick and balls.
That's right, dude. I'll come running.
All right, man. Well,
all right, sounds good.
Jack, do you want to do the outro this time?
What? You just say, hey, see you later, click it off. There you
no,
go.
you know
all
what
right,
I
guys. Do. All right, guys. I'm out of here. What do the
voice.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
all right,
I got you.
Yeah,
I'm too sick, bro.
Oh man, I don't think I can. It's a lot of pressure now.
Do you want me to do it while I'm sick?
Yeah, you got to give us a sick one, Paul.
Gutterball 46.